Flosstube. My name is Denise, and this is my Flosstube channel, Black Ribbon Stitch Studio, where we talk about counted cross stitch and other crafts. Today is Wednesday, September 27th, and this is Flosstube number 80. Welcome to everyone who is new, and welcome to all of my returning viewers. I'm really happy to see you here today. You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook as Black Ribbon Stitch Studio, and I would be happy to interact with you there as well. We have a lot of fun out here in these interwebs. I kind of love it. Well, we can thankfully say hello to autumn. I'm so glad that autumn is here. The weather is beautiful as it normally is in Charlotte, except in my opinion, except in the summertime because it's a little too hot for me, but I love the weather. I'm so happy that it is autumn. I told you guys that I was gonna go and treat myself for our wedding anniversary, and I did. And we went to have all-you-can-eat sushi, which honestly, until recently, I never even knew there was such a thing. And now I see places popping up all over. And it was really good. It was a different experience. It was really, really good. And I think I put some pictures at the end. Not a lot, guys, but my granddaughter sort of did not follow the protocols of ordering. And so you get to see her very full plate of sushi. But we had a great time, and I'm glad that I did that. We also, this past weekend, went to the Charlotte International Arts Festival. I have photos at the end of this video of that as well. We didn't stay very long, and we mainly went to make sure that we visited an art exhibit, an installation that was done by my daughter's good friend Tara, and all of that information is going to be at the end of the video if you care to see that. So here we are, right? Before we continue though, I want to thank everyone for watching, subscribing, sharing my videos. It's a pleasure. And also I think I mentioned this every time, at least I try to mention the fact that I really, really, really enjoy you guys' comments. Thank you so much. Also, I want to point out that I do have a Buy Me a Coffee link down in the description box below. It is totally voluntary. If you care to help out the channel, the link is there. And I always use those proceeds to help with shipping of giveaways. Let's see. I cannot see my notes today, so let me see if I hold them up a little bit. Okay, so comments. I only have one thing to point out today. I was showing the chart, which you'll see later, that I'm giving away this week. And the keyword was bra. And Wilhelmina said, girl, is what you put in the comments. I love you guys. She said, girl, I'm just relaxing, watching your video, and without my bra. But I have a shirt on. Wilhelmina, thank you for clarifying that you have a shirt on because, yeah, you know how we are with our visuals, right? Thank you so much, guys, for your comments. I love it so much. We are going to dive in. Okay. I did my last video 28 days ago. I have stitched for 20 days. And I'm not counting the day that I only put one strand into a project. That doesn't count. And I stitched on 8 projects. So I'm going to be sharing all of that with you today. And we're going to start with my starts because I had 3 starts. I have no business starting more projects. But when you're obsessed, this is what happens. Okay. So I started Midnight at the Pumpkin Patch. And I'm going to show you that. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. This is by Uncanny Kari. Midnight at the Pumpkin Patch. This is so cute. Such a cute design. And I saw this, Stacy the 911 Stitcher was stitching this. And I mentioned that I needed to have this right away. And so, of course, Stacy asked if I wanted to stitch it with her. So, yes. So, I got it immediately and I started it. And so, I am stitching it on... okay, I'm stitching it on 18 count black Aida, and I substituted the DMC for what I had in my stash. And here's what it looks like so far, the cute moon. All right, because it's Halloween and it's pink, and so how could I resist that? Maybe I need to put something behind it. Let's see. Let's put this behind it so you can see. All right. So I love the way the pink is very subtle on here on the moon, and it's not finished. Those open spaces are stitches that I didn't do. But let's see. I stitched on it for 2 of the 4 days that I want to stitch it in this rotation. So I'm going to stitch on it for 2 more days and then put it back into the rotation. And I want to show you guys, I told you that I bought some project bags from Temu. And I didn't know at the time, I didn't realize that it has this little... It has a little pocket, and it comes with the little inserts where you can just put your project name on there. I put the project name and the designer on the outside of the bag. I'm definitely getting some more of these. Well, especially since I'm completely out of new project bags right now. But I'm definitely going to get more of those because that little pocket, that just sealed the deal for me. That sealed the deal for me. All right, so that was Midnight at the Pumpkin Patch by Uncanny Kari. And that was a new start. My next new start was Black Belt Sampler by Miriam at Marumi Designs. And if you've been around for the past few videos, you will know that this all started with the statement that I made, that I said that I feel like I have a black belt in martial arts. And then Miriam went ahead and charted it, and I am so excited. I'm over the moon for this chart. So this is what it's going to look like when it's done. Guys, I love this so much. I absolutely am in love. And so I am stitching this on. I have to pull out my card because I can't remember. It's 16 count Touch of Pink Aida. Right? Because pink. Look at how these colors, I'm using the called for DMC. And just look at how these colors dance on this fabric. I am in love with this. I'm in love with it. I can't get enough, okay? And so I stitched on it for 2 of the 7 days that I plan to stitch on this before it goes back in rotation. And it is definitely going to go back into rotation because I need this to be here in my correct room. I need it to be here. So yeah, that is Black Belt Sampler by Marumi Designs on Etsy. And we'll talk a little bit more about this chart later on in the video. I also started Saga by Long Dog Samplers because I could not resist. I couldn't resist. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. And if you recall, this is the largest Long Dog sampler to date. I'm going to just continue to, this is going to stay in my rotation until it's done. It's going to stay there. I'm just going to just keep plugging away, keep stitching on it. And so I am stitching it on 25 count white Lugana 1/1. But I need your help. I'm using 310 for the majority of it. And then I'm going to put in little pops of 732. Okay. So here is what it looks like. And I really like it, but I have to say, I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that it's so small. I'm not sure if I feel like I'm seeing the detail. So just tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Be honest. Do you think I should change my fabric or should I keep going? I'm just not at all sure. I love it. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I do want to do it 1/1 or 25 count. That makes so much sense to me because here's the fabric. That's not too, it's folded in half, but it's not too horribly huge, you know? So, yeah, let me know what you think about that, guys. I have a feeling I'm going to just continue because I'm probably overthinking it. But, yeah, I love this chart. I love this chart. And I want to keep going. So that was Saga by Long Dog Samplers. And that was all of my new starts. Because I can't stop starting things. Okay, so I have a couple of focus projects that I've been working on. Oh, on Saga, I don't know if I said I stitched on that for 2 of the 7 days that I want to work on it before it goes back into rotation. And it's going to stay in rotation until it's done. Okay, so 2 focus projects. The first one is, you've seen this one before, and I have, I've pulled it back out to work on it again. Angel is in here and he's wanting food. Angel, do you want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Do you want to say hi? He's like, no, I don't want to say hi. I just want food. Here is Angel, my big giant boy who, yeah. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, bye, Angel. He's like, enough, I'm not. He's like, I'm not doing Flosstube with you. I'm not doing that. He's so cute. But it's time for him to eat. So if he gets too rambunctious, I may need to pause to feed him. Otherwise, he really can't wait, right? Okay. No. Okay, so I'm stitching on Haunted Halloween, and I will insert a photo here where it was the last time I shared it with you. And this is what it's going to look like when it's done. This is by Fat Quarter Shop. This was a, I think, 5-part stitch along, either 4 or 5 parts. But this is what it's going to look like when it's done. And I'm stitching this on 14 count pistachio Ada by Fiber on a Whim. And I love this fabric. It is just so soft. I love it. And this is where I am now. Can we just focus on this bat for a minute? He's not done. But can we just focus on that bat for a minute? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't wait until he's done. And so, let's see. I stitched on this for 4 of the 6 days that I want to stitch on it before it goes back into rotation. And yes, Halloween is coming, you know, but anything is possible. Anything's possible. I love it. I love it. Especially that bat. I can't. Oh my gosh. He's so handsome. He is so handsome. All right. So we're going to continue to stitch on that one. And the other focus project, I pulled out flea market flowers. A lot of you guys will probably remember this chart, also by Fat Quarter Shop. And this is what it's going to look like when it's done. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. Right? So I am stitching this on 25 count Lugana, and I'm stitching it 2/2, and it is called, the color is Barley. I will insert a photo here of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And here is where it is now. It is beautiful. Beautiful. And I'm sure that you all have heard other Flosstubers comment about how big these flowers really are and how much stitching there is in each flower. And oh my goodness, yes. Of course I'm thinking, wow, I wish I had thought of stitching this 1/1 on this 25 count. But I didn't. So there it is. And we'll just keep going. And I love it. I love stitching on it. It's beautiful. So let's see. I stitched on this 4 out of the 6 days that I want to stitch on it before it goes away. Just going to stitch on it for the 6 days, and then I'm going to put it away until later. Beautiful, right? I do love it. I do love it. It's just, you know, it's going to take a while. So it's another one of those. I don't think I have any small projects, you know? And so when I get the heebie-jeebies and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not finishing anything. Well, if you only stitch on large projects, that's what's going to happen, don't you think? So that is it for my focus project. So we can now talk about my regular whips, which are things that I stitch on for a day and just, put it back on my rotation. The goal is to, finish them up. And the problem is that whip pile keeps growing, and sorry, not sorry. Okay, so I stitched on Stationery Addict, which I'm stitching for my daughter, And here is what it will look like when it's done, except for the color changes that we made. Okay. I actually saw someone posted on Instagram their finish of this the other day, and I was so excited. I was so excited. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. I will insert a photo here of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And here it is now. I just want to make sure I can tell you guys what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm stitching this on 14 count pale gray gingham Ada. Here it is. I just love the way this gingham shows up on camera, because I'm not that sure that it's gonna show up. But guys, I really think I'm getting down to the wire. And I have to thank Kelly of Don't Run with Scissors. Don't Run with Scissors. Hi, Kelly. For coming up with the hashtag for your daughter Sal, which is helping me to get it done. It's helping me to get it done. And yeah, every time I stitch on it, it's a joy. I'm trying to think if there were any unusual things that occurred. Not that I can remember. But it's coming along, guys. It's coming along. And I know you like that one, so we're going to try to get it finished. And as I said, I'm using a color conversion that my daughter actually did sight unseen, and we are using DMC and I think some Gentle Arts. Yeah, Gentle Arts, some DMC and Gentle Arts threads. So that was Stationery Addict. That's by Little Dub Designs. Okay. The next thing that I worked on for a day was what used to be a focus, and I believe, okay, so anyway, it is so unfocused today. It is called Citrus Summer, and it was part of the Fat Quarter Shop Stitch Quarterly. And this is what it's going to look like when it's done. And I absolutely love it because I love the lemon theme. It's adorable. And I will insert a photo here of where it was the last time I shared it with you. Here it is now. Let me get it. Wait. Sorry, let me get my little card. I am stitching this on 14 count curved tile Ada by Fabric Flair, and you can get this fabric from Fat Quarter Shop. And the last time I saw you guys, I think I was saying that all I really wanted to do was get to the top of this straw and put that leaf in, and I was able to do that. So I'm really happy with that. I love the size of that jar. This is really working well for me. I love it. And so this is going to go bye-bye until the next time it comes up when I spin the wheel. But this is a lot of fun to stitch on. And as I said, the fabric is available at Fat Quarter Shop as well as the chart. All right, moving on. I also put some stitches in, of course. Charlotte by Mirabilia. And I am stitching this as part because of the Queen City area stitch retreat that is gonna happen next week. And at first I wanted to go, then I couldn't go, and now I'm going, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. I am so excited about the whole entire thing. And so, of course, my goal was to finish it in time for the retreat. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But I'm okay with it. If you're okay with it, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. And let me get out my card so I can tell you what's happening. I'm stitching this on 32 count Cecil by Seraphim Fabrics using all of the called for DMC with the exception of my own skin and hair conversion. I stitch on this every Monday for Mirror Monday. And so I stitched on her, not yesterday, day before yesterday. And of course, loved it. Can you look? Let's appreciate this bow. Oh gosh, the detail. I just love it so much. So what is here? This is almost, all of the first page, and down here, this is the bottom of the first page, and I actually bled over because I used to hear people, especially people that stitch full coverage, talk about how there was a dividing line between pages, and it was over my head. I didn't understand it at all until I was stitching something. It was not a full coverage, but I stopped at the page break. And then when I continued on, I absolutely saw that line down the middle of the chart. And I said, and so I now try to remind myself not to do that, to just go on, bleed on through to the next page so that I don't get that line. But is she beautiful or what? I am so proud of this piece. And yes, absolutely, she is coming with me to the retreat. She's coming with me to the retreat. Next week, guys. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait to just be with my stitchy friends. This is going to be amazing. Okay, so that was Charlotte by Mirabilia. And I really need to think about, I need to think about taking some time to stitch the ends of my fabric, because my fabrics are fraying all over the place. And generally, I just try to ignore it. But I think it's, especially now that I need to travel a bit, I'm not going for it. But that's not the point. The point is I have a lot of loose ends on my fabrics, and I probably need to take a minute and deal with that. So, what is next? Gee, guys, that's all I stitched on. That's all I stitched on. And let me just tell you, though, I had a randy good time, okay? I had a great time. So, I just want to publicly thank my friend Barbara for her card and her donation to the channel. Thank you so much, Barbara. You know I love you, so I wanted to thank you publicly for that. And so let me ask you guys. Okay, I need your help again. I need a volunteer from the audience who can teach me all about stitching stands. I really want to get some kind of a setup. And goodness knows I've seen hundreds of videos of people talking about their setup, etc., etc. But for some reason, I'm having a really hard time wrapping my head around where to start. So if you would like to volunteer to help me out, You can drop me an email at my email address, which is in the description box below. If you follow me on Instagram, feel free to DM me, send me a message, because I want to know. I can't make a decision because I don't feel informed. So thank you for that. I now want to share with you what is new. Oh, before I share what's new from Fat Quarter Shop, I want to share with you the latest Stitch Quarterly. They have announced it, and so now I am able to share it with you. Wait till you see this. This is the cutest. First of all, will you look at this project bag? This is adorable. It's adorable. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. And so, when you are part of the Stitch Quarterly subscription, you get all of this in your package all at once. And this quarter's focus is fall harvest. Okay? Fall harvest. And so what is included in this package is a lot, okay? You get this chart, the fall harvest cross stitch chart. I love it. Okay, I love it. You get the fabric, which is Autumn Splendor Sampler 14 count Ada. Look at this fabric. I love it. I just had an idea. Da-da-da. I wonder if anyone has ever attempted to actually stitch the words that are on here. That's a possibility. Still, more $1 million ideas. I'm telling you, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I got them all. Anyway, this fabric is the Autumn Splendor Sampler 14 count Ada. That's included. All of the floss, the DMC floss, that's included. With a John James needle, that's included. Look at those colors. It doesn't get any more fall than that. Guys, I am not a lover of fall colors. I love this chart, okay? You get a package of pumpkin-shaped floss drops. Look at this. Oh my gosh, they're the cutest. They're the cutest. And last but not least, the Harvest Basket Enamel Needle Minder. Okay. Love it. And so, guess what? I think I'm going to start this. I think I'm going to start this sooner rather than later. Because why not? I love it. And it's fall. And I don't know. I have to think. I'm not going to promise. I might start it. And then again, I might not. Okay. So that's that. That is the Stitch Quarterly from Fat Quarter Shop. And so I'm just going to pause for literally a second so that I can rearrange some things so that I could share with you what's new at Fat Quarter Shop. So as always, I'm really excited to share with you the things that are new from Fat Quarter Shop. And the first thing that I want to share with you is called the Big Hexy Project Bag. Are you ready for this? Will you look at this bag? Oh my gosh, guys. It is huge. It's huge. Now, if you don't mind a little bit of crinkling, I'm actually going to take this out of the packaging because I want you to really see it. And if it's too much crinkle, I'm going to pause again. Okay, I think we can handle this much crinkle. All right. I wanted to show it to you in the package so you could see that, you know, the name is the Big Hexy Project Bag. Okay, now, here it is again, out of the package. This thing is huge. This thing has handles. This thing has a zipper. I know that I don't mention it very often because I do forget, but guys, you can stitch on any of these Fat Quarter Shop mesh bags. Okay, it's got, I think you call this a gusset. Not sure if it's not a gusset. Please forgive me. Okay. I am so excited about this bag. This bag came just in time for the retreat. I am taking my projects. I'm dumping them in this bag. This bag is coming with me to the retreat. It is awesome and I love it. I love it. So there's that. This is brand new at Backwater Shop. I'm doing a lot of reaching. Sorry, because I do have a lot of stuff. Okay, what else? What's next? I'm excited about these things, guys. We have Stitch Cards Set R by Lori Holt. If you're following along and keeping up, we have Set R. We also have number 8 of 12 in the Chicken Club is Myrtle. Then we have August stackables. I'm sure I shared this with you guys before, but I have more that I'm going to be able to share with you and put in giveaways in the near future. So it's the August stackables. And we have the Simply Signs pattern, Happy Fall. Nice, right? This is, yeah, Happy Fall. Then we have, which I feel like I shared this also with you guys in a previous video, but we now have more. Autumn Days Ornaments. And I want to talk to you guys about ornaments for a second. Boy, am I having a dilemma. My original thought was, you know, I'm in this new place. I have room. I want to put up a brand new tree. But if you were with me last year, you know that having a Christmas tree up proved to be challenging because Angel loves it. So I thought, well, what I can do is I can make room here in the craft room for a tree. Now I'm thinking, I think I want more than one tree. So the whole thing is kind of overwhelming right now. But tell me what you think. What do you think? Because if I'm not going to put up a tree, then I'm having second thoughts about stitching ornaments. So tell me what you think, guys. Tell me what you think. But here is Autumn Days Ornaments. There's also a quilt pattern called Foxtrot. That's an interesting design, Foxtrot. And I was real excited that this came in the mail. This is called, and I do believe it's new, Simply Jelly Rolls by It's So Emma. Now, I love a jelly roll. If I don't contain myself and hold myself back, I will just continue buying jelly rolls. However, as we all know, at some point you got to make a quilt or you got to make something. But I love a jelly roll. I love making quilts out of jelly rolls. This is the perfect quilt book. So, all of those things are new at Fat Quarter Shop. The majority of them will be going into the giveaway pile for you guys. So stay tuned. Let's see. So I also did make a couple of investments, and I placed an order at 123 Stitch because I thought it was time to treat myself to a cone of DMC 310. I love stitching with black. I love a black sampler. I just absolutely love it. I thought, okay, it's time. Of course, it turns out I've got a lot of skeins. I do have a lot of skeins of 310, but I don't want to run out. I don't want to run out, and I don't want to buy any more skeins. So I bought myself a cone, and this is the small cone. So that kind of makes sense to me. That's a small cone. And of course, even if it is a whole cone of floss, it can't travel by itself. So I purchased, because it was on my wish list, Life Needs More Chocolate Bunnies by Hands On Design, because it does. Because it does. And look at the little tails. And the buttons for the little tails are in here. I love it. So that's what those are the investments that I made in my future stitching happiness. And so now we can just move into giveaway winners from the last time, which I did mention. I'm giving away this entire set, which includes the Mad for Plaid project bag in pink. And it is the cross stitch chart support group. And you'll get that, and you get the DMC thread pack, and you get the floss keeper, and you get the field minder. All you had to do was use the word bra anywhere in your comment to enter. And the winner of this is Gabby F. Congratulations, Gabby. Send me an email at designmorris1@gmail.com. Let me know that you won. Tell me your mailing address, and I'll put this in the mail to you. I doubt very strongly. Well, it may. It's possible that it could go out before the retreat starts. So that's really kind of going to depend on how quickly you get back to me. Okay, Gabby? Congratulations. I will send that out to you. So this week we have several giveaways. I am going to give away a PDF copy of the Black Belt Sampler by Miriam at Marumi Crafts on Etsy. Marumi Designs on Etsy. And so I think I could go ahead and insert a photo of it here. And if you're interested in this giveaway and any of these giveaways, okay, please be over the age of 18 so that you can legally give me your mailing address. Please be a subscriber to my channel. Please like this video. And please be in the US. Actually, no. For the PDF, you don't have to be in the US. You could be anywhere to enter. And in order to be entered, you need to use the word sampler anywhere in your comment. So this is for the black belt sampler. Use the word sampler anywhere in your comment below. I'm also going to give away one PDF of your choice from Miriam's Etsy shop, Marumi Designs on Etsy. And so all of the same YouTube rules apply. And if you're interested in that, use the word friend in your comment. Okay? So also, I am going to be giving away a couple more things. Okay. I'm going to be giving away number 1 of 12 of the Chicken Club, which is Cornelius. And Cornelius is going to come to you with the Chicken Club Needle Minder. Right? So if you're interested in this package, use the word chicken. Use the word chicken anywhere in your comment. And for this, since it's a physical item, please be in the US. Okay? The next one is a couple of charts. I'm going to give you the Stackables January. Guys, we're excited that it is autumn. Guess what? Winter is coming. Okay? So I'm giving you the January Stackables. And whoever wins this will also get the Simply Signs Be Mine. Okay? And so if you're interested in this giveaway, please also be in the US and use the word winter anywhere in your comment. Good luck, everybody. That's kind of a lot of giveaways. I'm happy to do it. And I look forward to reading your comments. Now, I do have a few shout outs because I want to point out to you Flosstubers that are new to me that I just found and enjoyed. The first one is Nikki Stitchy. All of these people's channels, all of these Flosstubers channels will be listed below in the description box. So the first one is Nikki Stitchy, and Nikki just got a couple of miniature schnauzers, and their names are Rocket and Astra. So that's something right there, right? But Nikki also stitches a lot of full coverage charts, but not everything. She's delightful. Give her a watch. See if you like her. There's also Rachel at Licking Floss. Rachel is so sweet. I watched her kit parade, and she does a beautiful stitching, and I am going to have the pleasure of meeting Rachel in person at the Queen City Stitches Retreat. That's going to be so exciting. There was also All the Stitches with Colleen. Colleen is in New Hampshire, and I watched her pattern parade. That was good. There's so much enabling. I can't even. And then Allie, the show and tell stitcher. Allie, if you're watching, you are so brave, girl. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for that. I'm very proud of you. But guys, she is so cute. she is a delight to watch. I would love it if she would decide or find a way to do more frequent videos, but we are all on our own time. I get it, but yeah, she's adorable. I just love her. Okay, so as I said, I will link all of these Flosstubers in the description box below. Give them a watch. You may love them. If you do, please subscribe to their channels. So what are my plans coming up? Did I say it enough times that I'm going to the retreat? This is my first retreat, y'all, and I couldn't be more excited. It is from October 5th to 8th here in Charlotte. And I'm just telling people I'm getting ready to go stitch with 145 of my closest stitchy friends. So my next video, I plan to record a video in 2 weeks. Okay? And so, of course, I will tell you all about the retreat, all about the things I've stitched, all about the things I've done. I am, as of this moment, planning not to stitch between now and the time that I get to the retreat, because I have like a couple of ideas of some other things that I want to make and bring with me. So far, I did start this journey last night. So far, I'm not impressed with what I did. So, you know, I'm giving myself some time. Hey, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it's not like I didn't try. But that's what I'm going to be doing from now until I actually get to the retreat. So, instead of leaving you with words of inspiration this week, I thought I would share a riddle, because sometimes I'm like a 12-year-old and I love a good riddle. So, where do bad rainbows go? I'll give you a minute to think about that. They go to prism. It's a light sentence and gives them time to reflect. Until next time, guys, I love you all. Don't forget to have fun and enjoy your life. Bye.